with the lengthy Wembenyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Wembenyama sets a screen for Barnes, and he misses his first shot. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Edey gets the bucket. On offense, here are the Spurs. Paul outside. Pass to Wembenyama. Morant against Paul. Wembenyama, a screen on Morant. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembenyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Paul. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
He's perfect from the line this time. What a rise for Taylor Jenkins, working his way, stand from the G League assistant there to NBA assistant and now to NBA head coach. Wow.
Wow is right, Kevin. And Taylor Jenkins, one of the best coaches in the NBA. This is a guy who just kept grinding and learning. I think sometimes coaches get too concerned about when they're going to get their opportunity. Taylor Jenkins was always concerned about being ready when his opportunity came.
I think you and I are alike. We root for the grinders, don't we? The guys that have really worked to climb that ladder.
I certainly do, Kevin.
Now, here's Wells. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. The 3 from Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
Here's Wembenyama. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Barnes against Bain. Ball outside. Shoots over Morant. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, it took them 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Ball against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Spurs trail by 5. Barnes outside. And the layup is good.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And it's Morant missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Memphis.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the first one drops. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
Here's Vassell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Pass to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. San Antonio with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. To the inside. Champagnie passes to Collins. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Castle. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pippen a screen on Vassell.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Spurs as they dominate the last minute.